Cheating Story 2, the poster begins. I have been trying to make it work since I found out, but the resentment grew, and the pain and insecurity never left. About 5 years ago I ended up renting a place with my fiancé. I proposed to her realizing she really wanted the commitment, and I was just overthinking it. She brought with her 2 great kids and I brought 1 great kid. Things started out okay. It is hard to bring a family together with parents who have been doing things on our own. The kids got along well, so it was nice. But some things just popped up that were red flags to me, and it bothered me. I chose to ignore them at first, but something in the back of my mind made me want to question her. The red flags. 1. She had a collection of knickknacks in a case. Some were military. At first I thought maybe they were her brother's, but then I realized with conversations with him that they were not. Maybe an ex, I asked, and she just said old friend. I left it alone. 2. She changed her phone number. I was like, okay, sure, join my account with a new number. 3. She received some messages from co-worker at weird times. I felt I was overreacting, and so I let it go. 4. She had this app Snapchat. I could never see what messages were sent. I'm in my 40s, she is in her 30s, I figured it was a group of friends. To make a long story short, my insecurity grew to a point where I started to ask questions but received unsatisfying answers. So, I ended up pulling deleted data off her old phone. It absolutely destroyed me. 2 months prior to moving in together and 4 months into living together, she was talking to 4 other men. She had intimate relations with all of them. One was a co-worker, and she was pregnant with his child when I proposed. She ended up having an abortion the day she moved in. That is just the tip of the iceberg. I know many of you probably thinking I am a sucker, maybe so, but I like to think I'm just a thoughtful, kind man. As I continued to dive into the data, she was showing a side I never saw. These men really talked dirty to her. She returned in kind. She definitely built their egos. I never saw this stuff coming. My ego was immediately destroyed. They were all one-night stands. All talked about how she physically responded in bed. All of it was unprotected sex, and she was still coming to my bed too. I felt disgusted. I thought about the danger she put me in. The texting was raunchy. She even let one guy joke about our engagement. I felt so humiliated and used. When I confronted her, she only regretted getting caught. Her apologies only extended to "I'm sorry I hurt you." She never mentioned anything about regret, never talking about how she was wrong, only that I did not propose quick enough, that it was her business. It took 6 months of being a family for me to uncover all the lies, and a lot longer to get out. It really destroyed my self-esteem, made me feel used, made me feel like a loser, made me feel stupid. I am still recovering and digging out of the hole. I am glad I left and cannot believe the choices people make. She told me she loves me, and I am the best man, kindest man she has ever known. I think I am too, but I endured staying longer than I should have because I grew to love those kids. They never deserved to be collateral damage. Unfortunately, my own mental health and my ability to parent became compromised, and I owed it to my son to be the best I can be. I am still in pain and still suffering. I am plagued with images of her affairs. I am plagued by her words with them. I am plagued by her choices. It has messed me up. Hang in there, survivors. I myself cannot wait to get out of the fog. It's been really hard. I'm focusing on my career, my boy, friends, and saving for a home to buy next year. Baby steps for me. The strange thing is I still love her. I miss the kids, but it's not something I can recover from with her. End of the story. Thanks for watching.